Hello everyone, I'm Robert Courts and I'm the Minister for Aviation at the Department for Transport. It's brilliant to welcome people from all around the world to the 2022 Armchair Air Show. Well, for 30 years, Aerobility has been providing people, whatever their disability, the opportunity to experience the magic and the wonder of aviation. And the department has been supporting now for 3 years the Armchair Air Show. It's absolutely fantastic to have so many people here so that they can enjoy wherever they are the magic of air shows from the comfort of their own home. So look, for the whole of my life, I have absolutely loved aviation. My grandfather and my great uncle both served in the RAF during the war, so I have that family history, if you like, of aviation as well. And ever since I was a boy, I've absolutely loved it, all kinds. So GA, light aircraft, historic aircraft, commercial flights, because there's nothing quite like getting up into the sky. There's nothing like that feeling of freedom, the feeling of opportunity, that bouncing up through the clouds and getting to that land where the sky's always blue and the rain is way below you. It's a fantastic thing. It brings so much to individuals and to the country as a whole, and I love all forms of aviation. This is a really difficult question because there's so many people I'd love to see on the Armchair Air Show. But if I had to pick one, I'd have to pick a historic aviator, and that'd undoubtedly be Douglas Bader. Because if you're looking for someone who has the absolute determination to make sure that he succeeds no matter what, it has to be Douglas Bader. Utterly extraordinary life, who went through so many difficult challenges but ultimately succeeded and continued to do what he wanted to do. Hugely inspiring individual. So out of the many thousands that I could choose, I'd have to choose Douglas. So the last aircraft I was in was only last week, and it was a Britten-Norman Islander. It was flying on Skybus, and it was fantastic to be on this because the Britten-Norman Islander, of course, is a great British success story from an aerospace perspective, but it was also nice and small. So it's real aviation where you really can feel that you're up in the air, which was absolutely fantastic. So I hugely enjoyed that. But a highlight of the last few months has been a Chipmunk. I had a flight in a Chipmunk recently, which was absolutely fantastic. So of course the big first thing is recovering from COVID. That's obviously true for the commercial sector, which has been of course badly hit over the course of the last couple of years, but it's true for GA as well. Got to make sure that we can get people back in the sky and get people being trained again, get introducing new people to the wonders of flight and to the incredible future that aviation can offer. So that's the first thing. And that links quite closely to skills and to diversity as well. It's really important that we get more people from all backgrounds, that we're drawing from the entire full talent pool of people that's available to aviation. So there's a couple of things we're doing. We have the aviation ambassadors in the DFT, which just appointed 12, and their job is to get out and sell the wonders of aviation. Not only that it's great fun, hugely rewarding career in it for you as well. We've also launched a couple of platforms through the DFT, the Aviation Skills Retention Platform and Talent View Aviation. And those are intended to keep people in the sector if they're already trained, but also to bring new people in as well and to attract them as well. Now, from a GA perspective, we've also introduced something called the GA Roadmap. We want the UK to be the best place in the world for general aviation, and we've produced this roadmap, this plan for how we're going to go out and do that. So there's lots of challenges there, but also there's huge opportunity as well, and we're looking forward to really working with everybody in the sector to make the UK the best place for general aviation, and through general aviation, which, let's not forget, supports about 40,000 jobs, about £4 billion into the UK economy. Through that, it's the real grassroots of the aviation sector for the future that we all need. So there's a real part for everybody to play here. So government, through things like the roadmap and through the aviation ambassadors, can have structures in place that help sell the wonders of aviation. But there's a place for everybody in this. So to your friends and family, to people in your local community, help sell the message that whatever your background in life, wherever you come from, there's a place in aviation for you. It may be flying, it may be some of the engineering aspects of it as well. Aviation is varied and it's vast and it's incredibly exciting. So wherever you come from, there's something for you, and that's a job for everyone out there to play their part in spreading that message as well, as much as it is for me and for government. So as we come out of COVID, which obviously has been a major challenge, and some of those issues that we've talked about already, we also have decarbonisation. That's a big challenge for aviation, of course, because it's a hard to decarbonise sector. But with every challenge, there's great opportunity as well, and that's particularly the case for GA. Because when you start looking at some of the technologies that are going to be replacing fossil fuels in due course, that might be electric, might be hydrogen, those things, and some of the supporting ground network that will make all that possible, the test bed for that's likely to be general aviation. So there's a place for you in decarbonising aviation, no matter where you are in the country. It's not all going to be the big commercial things. Critical though that will be, a lot of it will start with GA. So you can look to getting involved, and this is massive because in the extraordinary 100-year history of aviation that we've had so far, there have been a number of profound sea changes in the way that it's been conducted, but we're coming up to another one of those. So decarbonising, there's a place in it for you, and that is hugely exciting. Well, I absolutely love air show season. It's that incredible time of year where you get to watch aircraft from all over the world and all those things that excite us so much. And hopefully, fingers crossed, the weather's pretty good as well because it's summer. But it's really important that everybody can experience this wherever they are in the country and whatever their circumstances. So the Armchair Air Show gets to bring the thrill and the enjoyment and the pleasure of air shows to everybody wherever they are. But more than that, it also really helps Aerobility with fundraising. So it's a critical part of that as well. And I know that it's raised over £40,000 for them recently. So it's a hugely important thing, both in bringing the thrill of air shows to everybody, but also in raising money as well for this critically important good cause.